There's a couple things that filter keys, sticky keys.
Oh god, Discord has its overlay up. Hang on a second, my controller is not... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, fuck, do I turn off?
Yeah.
Discords.
Discord overlay. I hate that. I turn it off. I don't.
Overlay, boom. Alright.
I don't.
Again, that was a simple fix, but just another fucking thing. I went to print something, and my computer like wasn't connected to the printer anymore. I was like, oh fuck.
Better download your drivers, son.
Yeah.
So far, no crashes with that dim, huh?
Yeah. And no crashes on my laptop either. With the old OS and SSD in it. But I need one of them to crash so I can, keep diagnosing.
Yeah. Could also be a dim slot, too.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I did actually swap RAM sticks like 30 minutes ago. Which it might have been premature, but we'll see.
Typical son, bro.
Yeah.
Premature.
Oh, baby, you want me to change my sticks for you? Oh god, I fucked that up.
Oh, I got it!
It's been a while since I've played Rocket League.
Yeah, I feel it too. But they're burb. Why did you just see a furry? I don't know.
Oh man, my Twitch chat's not right.
I just had a picture of a furry. That's all. Oh god! I hit the corner and launched.
You got a picture of a furry?
Yeah. I on my webcam screen, which just me. I always put a funny background, or not funny, but I always just put a background that's weird or
something silly.
Silly or whatever. So. Even normal, but it gets you thinking, right? The other day I had just like the sky with some power lines. It was also a furry's butt, which,
Ooh.
I'm playing Wolf game after this, and I picked that picture for yesterday, but I didn't switch games yesterday, so it's just kind of like coincidence that I'm playing final Wolf game today.
Oh, you're finishing the Wolf?
I think so. I was told that the final dungeon is coming up. You thought it was in the room with you, like your girlfriend? Girlfriend. That's funny. Why would I have one of those?
Yeah, what good have they ever done me?
Besides leave me.
Yeah, that was the best part. I loved it.
But man, if my girlfriend was a furry, I'd accept her.
If she was a furry or if she was furry? That's the real question.
Depends on where the fur would be located at.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I tapped it, but he tapped it. But no, it's actually a furry that looks like it's about to fall into a swimming pool.
Oh.
So...
And it'd be a wet furry.
Yeah, which would be a little, I think, concerning for their... Oh, he wiggled it! A little concerning, I think, for their fursuit, maybe? I don't know anything about fursuits.
Probably would smell awful.
Oh, God.
But it's probably really hot in those suits, so maybe they would welcome it. Although, it might be tough to swim with a giant fucking suit on. So maybe they'd have like a hard time staying afloat. All of the furry pool parties that I've been to. God damn it. Ooh, wet furry. Oh, what is that?
Ooh,
What is that emote?
That's a good gasm.
That's spicy.
That looks like... Is that a nude? Are they nude in that? I mean, it's no nut pie, but, you know. Oh, I almost tipped it, but I'm no.
Go, go, go. Oh,
I don't have booze.
You gotta make something happen here. Ah, I ran into teammate.
Alright, that was meant to go towards the net, not the other side of the net. Alright, I'll go back. Maybe I won't.
What the hell is teammate doing? Well, you might as well make the best of it. He's bumping.
I don't have boost. He's bumping goalie, but didn't do us much good.
How many sea dragons? Sea dragons are more scaly than they are furry. Also, seahorses are better than sea dragons.
Isn't it?
They're both cool. But I prefer me a seahorse.
No. Actually, seahorses are fine. They're just horses by name, not by nature. Also, a sea dragon fursuit wouldn't be a fursuit. They're scale suits. They're called scalies.
We just cannot make any progress against this team. Go teammate, come on.
I got bumped.
It's alright, I wasn't gonna do anything anyways.
Oh, I thought it was gonna come off the wall more, and I sandwiched it against the wall.
Come on, teammate, it doesn't get better than that. Ow! Oh, I missed it. Oh well. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta fix my Twitch chat here.
I wouldn't mind actually going to a furry party, but I wouldn't be wearing a fursuit, so they wouldn't accept me, and they're expensive.
Oh, you've looked up some prices, have you?
No, but I know that the guy who owns Hentai Heaven servers had to shut down Hentai Heaven for a few months because he couldn't afford keeping them on because he bought a fursuit.
Yeah, I remember reading about that.
Hentai Heaven's back up and running though, everybody. So
Thank God.
you ready?
Not
Ethan?
that it matters to me.
Looking.
Oh, I was mashing through my presets. I don't know which car I'm gonna get. Oh, it's the same teammate. Damn it. I don't hate him, but it just wasn't really working very well.
Yeah, you know that's true. It doesn't matter your skin, right? You know we're an inclusive world now.
Yeah. It was more of a categorization than a judgment.
Yeah.
So this car has fireworks boosts.
Oh, that passed me, but it's nice.
That emote definitely belongs in the Komochi stream.
It is a good emote. I feel my nut pie isn't food enough for that. Though the name makes up for it, I think. You know, I find that Hentai Heaven doesn't have as good a selection as H Anime TV. That's what I hear, at least.
Yeah.
Hey.
Once you go there, you never go back. You never leave either. That's just the last website you ever visit. Boy, I'm off today.
Mom, I need to order groceries. I don't know why the kid needs to order groceries. That's fine.
Probably because he's spent so much time fapping that he's dying.
All right, well, just get on H Anime TV.
Oh, I need calories.
They've got everything on H Anime TV. Newspapers, clam chowder. You can boy it all.
You could boy it all.
That was my accent went crazy there. wild. Accents gone wild.
Oh, damn.
Stay for me, I guess? It's from an old streamer you used to watch. Popular now. Ah,
Somebody that you used to watch.
popular, gross. You don't bother stopping
That
by.
must be how they got such a lewd emote through. They were popular.
How many followers do you say becomes popular?
Like one more than however many you have.
Yeah. I'll
So you're really close.
I'm really.
You're almost there.
Burb's about to leave me.
Oh!
Yeah, FAP now and get the price cut in half. Send in your proof of FAP.
Send in your proof of file. Let me.
Oh, damn it. I already commit.
I had an open net too.
Oh, teammate's way back at her net.
She has lewd emotes? Damn, I'm in the wrong Twitch.
Well, yeah, that gasm's probably her doing a gasm.
Oh, goodness.
He has 58 followers. My god.
No wonder she's gasming so much. We say orgasm so much, we just shorten it.
Yeah.
I fucked up because I hit the top post and it got a little traction.
I have 200 followers. I'm not.
Thought you were saying cut her in half for a second. I read that too fast. Cut her in half today. I was like, whoa, shit, what?
B Turtle. Yeah, you're in a match now.
Come on, teammate. It's like, again, we're not kink shaming, but damn, that's a rough one.
I think they call that Goodle. He may just straight up whiffed.
I can tell by the fact that he has 0 points. His teammate got this. Thank you.
Rain!
Oh, 2v1. Oh, now they have a goalie.
Oh, that should be.
Oh, I thought that was coming more.
You'd never.
The Subway sandwich is all it takes to break your loyalty, huh?
just gone. Subway sandwich. Despite having 200 followers, though, my chat isn't absolutely filled.
Oh yeah. Fill chat up. Fill it right up.
So I think my chat's a fine fillage.
Are you satisfied with how full your chat is?
Yes, a fine village.
I say, that was quite a good village.
Ooh, are you
young man?
Are you filled to the brim, madam?
I declare, one of the finest villages I've seen. I'm gonna be bad, I might as well drive the car I like.
Take some Bloodborne and Destiny 2 with a hint of Warframe. But those games are dying.
What games?
Bloodborne, Destiny 2, and Warframe. I'll be slap some Fortnite in there.
Oh, it takes. We're back to things that would cause him to leave you.
Probably don't.
Cause the burb.
You probably don't like Fortnite. But everyone likes the Fortnite.
Nah, Apex Legends. You're one of the 5 people watching Apex Legends.
Yeah. Or maybe Anthem.
Oh god.
Please come in here. No one's watching us play. I'm really failing it. Good old Shulk.
Art thou filled, Miss Lady? I say,
Malate.
good show.
You tip your fedora, but you're more refined than that. You have a monocle on.
Yeah. Your fedora has a monocle.
Yeah, coming off the top, coming off the rim. Apex is a good game.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. That one map is rough though.
It's
How do you have one map?
It's also not getting content that fast. Oh my god. You sound like Will Smith a little bit. Oh, he got it. Today I was driving home, doing my normal routine, just grabbed myself a nice salad. And there's a little intersection in the parking lot that I go through that my way doesn't have a stop sign, but the other the perpendicular does. Mm-hmm. And once or twice a month, someone always thinks that it's a four-way stop and tries to start going. So I have to like go. I always go through that intersection kind of slow now because people just don't realize that that it goddamn it doesn't say four-way stop on the stop signs, and you can see that there's no stop sign. You know what I mean? You can look to see there's no back to a stop sign.
But it's like an area that looks like it should be a four-way.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, but like whether or not it looks like it, it's like
yeah, you gotta pay attention.
you just look. It's not. You can identify those things real quick. And so today I was going through it, and a dude in a just jacked dude. It's also right next to a gym. So I assume this guy was at the gym because he was just jacked, and in his gigantic truck. And like, so the people were going through their non-stop sign direction, and he's reaching out of his car, like his body out of the car, just yelling at the people. I assume because he thinks that there's supposed to be a stop sign there, because he yelled at both of the people that went through. Like, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
What a fucking idiot. Just pointing and pointing at the street and shit. Tips your fourth fedora. Do I make you horny, baby? Oh no.
It's supposed to still be classical. You're supposed to be we're doing like Renaissance or like fucking London.
Cockney.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Cockney.
Now, what is an old-timey word for like being horny?
I say she was quite slathered.
Slathered?
I just made that up. I don't know if that's a thing.
That sounds like recent slang. From like 90s or something.
Get slathered, bro.
And that sounds more like drunk.
Oh, fuck.
Austin Powers is classical. You know, at this point, kind of. Oh my god, aren't they rebooting that?
I hope so.
Aroused. But aroused is like, you know...
It's not funny, though. That's just like...
We want some slang. We want some, like...
Yeah. That's like what the doctor said.
Yeah.
We don't want the medical term.
Stimulated arousal.
We want like what is the fancy rich guy with the twirly mustache and monocle say to be like civil, but still get his point across to his bros.
Oh,
Her nethers were inflamed.
that's another doctor thing.
Yeah, I guess if they're on fire, that's not good.
She had the vulva-itis. Oh, why did it come down on lip? I say, my wife last night was quite the sea. Just wet.
The sea. Just that's how gushing it was.
She was like the local creek.
'Twas rather humid.
I like to say humid. Or human. This is the word. I'm trying to think. I thought there was another one, but I was like, moist? Nah, that's the word that everyone thinks is like grody.
Her morals were in tatters.
Randy? Is Randy an old-timey term? Ravini?
I don't know about old time, but I've definitely heard that is like it suits the like trying to be coy.
It just reminds me of my name is Earl, and that's like the last thing. What's up, Gravini? How you doing? Yo, BRB!
Oh,
And go look old, saying up for being turned on nice. Do that research.
Finally.
I almost said great pass, but
You know, look for some old sling.
it's a whole thing.
I say we were enjoying our sling.
Yes.
Ooh, there it is. Sheathing my dagger.
Sheathing.
Okay.
I just thought of slathered again.
Slathering my dagger.
Oh, yeah. I had to try to meet it. I saw the play happening. It's not necessarily where he was going to hit it. Should have drove closer to him.
Any port in a storm, am I right, fellas?
That sounds more like Sailor one, too. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit of a New England sailory.
New England is
Coastline.
very sailory.
Let's say she enjoyed semen.
Because she had lots of sex, but also...
With sailors on the sea.
Teammate, what are you doing? My nose itches so much today. I hate it.
Well, you might call it sheathing your dagger. I call it sheathing my longsword.
I like to call it the Zweihander. Oh, there it goes. I scored it.
Bust her sword. I bust her sword.
We didn't have anyone back, though, so I had to hit it. Oh, he got a touch. So my my pants ripped on my ass today at work. So I just stand up. I didn't know those, so I could have been walking around more without, like, without knowing. And I stand up from my chair, and Ricky's like, "Are you gonna like decommission those pants there?" I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Because there's a hole in the butt." I was like, "Really?" And I went and felt it, and it was just a big gash across the ass. I was like, "Oh."
That sucks.
Like, oh well. I'll just duct tape it.
I ripped the crotch area
Oof.
of my school pants back in high school. That was really humiliating.
Ah, it's not it!
Oh my god, my finger slipped. Oh, that looks like a good one. I haven't read it yet, but ooh.
I was
Twirly.
soaking Otter Pocket.
Soaking Otter Pocket.
What the fuck?
Otter Pocket?
That like a is it just saying her beaver? They're close.
I guess you put the otter into the pocket. It's an otter pocket, so I guess your member is the otter.
You just need to find a second otter so they can hug while they sleep. Or hold hands.
Oh, teammate.
Mate is really being goof with his decisions. Yeah, ram the guy. That's gonna help. I ran a boost, so.
Ah, damn it. That was in. Oh, you could have done better than that, teammate. You had time. I got bombed. No!
Blew up that guy in the middle of the air. Someone want to
I
otter
don't know if
fight.
they allowed otter fighting back then. The utmost taboo.
Burned at the stake. Not in, but there might be. Hey, where are you?
Look at all the OKs. I blew you up, dude. I didn't murder your mother. Not yet.
That's usually what I say when someone murders my mother is okay 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just really passive aggressive about it. Oh yeah, you know I was gonna go to the mother and son dance later, but I guess I can't now. Someone had to inconvenience me.
Okay, okay. Beast mode 2513. Please yell yeet. Yeah, yeet. Excuse me. Yeet.
Oh, yeet, 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 yeet. To the window.
Doing beast mode. Oh god, I ran out of boost. I didn't know. We're dead. We're not dead.
Not even
We're
close to dead. We haven't even begun to dead.
That shit. One could say we are currently yeeting the ball around. One of my favorite like songs and stuff. Oh no.
Ah, shit.
Is Afternoon Delight. That's a good one.
Yeah. That's Arrested Development, where he's like singing it with his niece in the karaoke machine. And he's like halfway through the song when he like is looking at the lyrics like, wait a second. This is not as cheery as you would think it is.
Morning Marsh.
Not baby. Oh no!
I'll have to read that in a
God,
minute.
we are just surviving the onslaught.
Not
right
anymore.
now. Never mind.
Morning Marsh and Virection?
Correction. I put my Virection in her Vajavagina. Is that what we're doing? We're just putting Ver in front of things?
There's just
Damn, what a bad night.
it's
so
just a V actually. Like what?
far. Oh yeah.
Maybe like Vlitterous? Vulva. Ah shit. Vagina. No.
You gotta stutter it.
Venus. Wait a minute.
Mm. It doesn't have any of my training packs favorited.
Really? That's a local thing?
I guess so.
I didn't see what color that was actually. Oh no, don't. Fine, take me away.
Her viddies.
Breasts.
Macho plant ready cabbage. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Macho. Oh, you grabbed the boost. No, he's good. I'll go over here. Grab ball. Or boost. Now I will grab ball. Oh, God. Oh, Macho Plant. Oh!
I think fornicate was a very fancy way of.
Oh, Fornicate, yeah. Coitus, maybe, too? Let's see.
Yeah. We're getting back into medical terms there, though.
Is coitus a medical term?
Copulation. Maybe not a medical term, but like medical feeling to me. This is a long one. You have my nose open. You have my nose open.
Why?
Is that where you put your Virection?
Yeah, is that where it goes? They've
Have I been doing it wrong?
had smaller penises back then, I guess.
Maybe. Or bigger noses.
Boy, I'm really fucking this up over here. No, don't pass it to the center. Dead. We're dead.
Boy, she really had my nose open last night.
Also, that just like to me just sounds like I was just sniffing her.
Yeah.
Like the weeb perverts with the panties and they're smelling them, sniffing them.
Her wet love hole was quite marsh.
Marsh.
Marsh is something. That's pretty good. Love hole's pretty on the nose. There's nothing coy about that.
On the open nose.
Yeah. And that was... I mean, that was like halfway into the goal by the time you saved it. Although, Psyonix is not fond of giving you credit for your saves. I guess you gotta wait a little longer.
Yeah. I'm macho. Ooh, no. Macho.
Ah! Not scoring tonight.
Oh. You had to stop to type need boost. I thought you were like wiggling your butt like a cat.
I must say, her.
Ah! Yeah!
Her legs were looser than her lips. And loose lips sinks ships. We're back to nautical again.
Post rock. That's a post rock band name.
What?
Loose lips sinks ships.
Sinks. It's harder to say than I thought. Loose lips sinks ships.
Oh, you can poo.
Teammate, are you gonna do anything?
Need to head downstairs. Ooh, there's another good one. Yeah.
Oh. God damn.
I say, fine lady, BRB. I need to head downstairs.
BRB. I must say, I will be quite AFK.
Gonna have a nice fat, as it were.
I didn't get the cut on that. If I had boost, I would have scored there.
Oh!
Just gets worse and worse.
Eat the ducky buckeye!
Ah, teammate, you are killing me. I can't tell if, like,
My god.
you actually can't tell if Verb, like, actually needed to go or if that was another. If that was another euphemism.
I basically did a fake kickoff. Did it.
I'm gonna cheat up.
My hands are sweaty.
A tawdry affair.
You check if this girl has more music out, because she is adorable.
Teammate, teammate, teammate.
Damn.
I'm bailing.
Lose.
I get the next one then.
Fine. No.
Please tell me teammate is back.
Yeah. Ah! Stop being in good spots all the time.
Ah,
Oh.
I gotta go.
Got it.
Back to the past. Teammate.
That's it. No. I was watching some One Piece. I'm getting all caught up on One Piece. And
Really?
yeah.
Yes!
What a save. Whoa! Someone's flaming. What's going on? Whose fault was it? Dom. Didn't save it. Wow.
Was season 8 that bad? What a dick. Now, let's see, what do the ladies say for innuendo?
They left. Damn. They left. I said it's casual, calm down.
The game just crashed.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. You still there?
Yeah.
Launch.
Is it working? So, bro. Bro. Oh no. I think he died. I think he died. Oh shit, I didn't notice I got these. Kind of neat. Only they were red. B-Saw gonna swap RAM and try again. Sick. I will do... I need to ask if he's hopping back on. Case. You hopping back on after that? Question mark. Holographic, especially. So those are really cool, but I would like them in a different color, not poop. Why do I always get them in poop color? Might as well do a quick solo standard while I'm at it, because... Wait, no, cancel. I gotta change my car to the salt shaker. Hat. Right? Win. Oh, I have to win? Oh. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Oh, there's 1,200 people in this playlist. Oh, that's rough. Solo standard is rough these days. Oh, this is not as rough as I thought. Hopefully it pairs me with shitty people and I can carry. Hopefully they're not so shitty that... Maybe I'm the shitty one. Oh, you dick. Yeah, you hit it! Ooh! That was good. That other teammate didn't go for it at all, for some reason. Got a double commit. That's great. I love it. I'm gonna challenge. Gonna pop it over my head. So these guys aren't bad. Taking each other out.
Oh boy.
But there's some, bro. I'm in a solar standard right now.
That's fine. I'm not ready yet anyways. So yeah, that's something. This is a completely new SSD with a fresh copy of Windows, and it's still B-Sods. So
Yeah.
the other hard drive, the other SSD is just, it's not even plugged in right now. So it's got to be hardware, right?
Most likely, unless you like recently updated to RS6, and RS6 is fucking it up.
That's the most recent Windows.
Yeah. I think that's the most recent public Windows.
I
Oh,
updated
fuck.
Windows after the after things got fucky. I
Oh.
updated my Windows.
I don't know then.
And then obviously I downloaded the most recent Windows from, you know, to put on the new SSD.
Unless it updated while you were asleep. But I don't know.
So I had this stick of RAM in, you know, basically for, what the fuck? Why is it making me do this?
What does it make me do?
They gave me the EULA for Rocket League. Like it was gonna start installing.
Oh, I should have waited. I got scored on! He had all day to do whatever he wanted, though.
Well, if it B-sods again, I'm gonna be in trouble because that means it's not the RAM.
Yeah.
Unless both sticks of RAM are fucked, but that seems unlikely.
Could be the Mobo, could be the CPU.
I really don't want it to be one of those. Those are both expensive.
Yeah. Ah!
I doubt it's overheating, because if it was overheating, it wouldn't give those error codes, right? There's got to be like an error code for when you overheat.
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of times it won't even be SOD for a thermal trip because it doesn't want to risk it getting any hotter. So that's just like a
Oh, it just dies.
it just cuts it off. Yeah.
Dang.
Good teammate. Oh, teammate. He literally just watched the ball go right past him. No hustle, nothing. Just kind of, oh hey. Don't teammate. I'm guy's in the shooting position and then tries to go to the passing position. Don't understand. What?
What this tells me is that I should probably just go back to my old SSD. Like,
Probably, yeah.
that doesn't seem to be an issue. So I'm going through all this hell of like reinstalling programs and shit for nothing.
Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a solo standard for you.
Maybe I should buy another CPU, like a cheap one. Just put it in and see.
Are you gonna hop in Rocket League again?
I'm in Rocket League.
Okay.
I'm online.
Search for another match.
Oh, you have to win the online standard?
Yeah.
Damn.
One was
Yeah, I got lucky with mine. The other team forfeit after we got up by like 3 goals.
yeah, my teammates were a little struggly, missing the ball a lot, making dumb rotation decisions. We got scored on in a 1v1 with me being goalie, and the guy just popped it over my head. And then the other one was may not have been able to be saved by the teammate, but he just stared at it go past him.
That's a 2B wannabe. Wannabe 2B. What, wanna 2B?
Yeah. That might be one of the other Yorhas, actually. from
all the overs want to be 2B.
From the like from the screenplay.
From the screenplay?
Yeah, is that the right word? The stage play.
There's a stage play?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a stage play. There's tons of lore of Nier spread throughout tons of different media. Or mediums of media. Have enough speed. Oh.
Ooh, that was nicely done. I let you down on that one.
Again?
The announcer thought it was a great save.
Wow, Dave!
Oh, I didn't get anything on that. Shit.
Um.
I know what I'm doing. That was all calculated.
Hey, where are you going?
Out of boost.
I don't.
Was trying to get that clear, but I just had no boost.
Oh, I thought I was gonna catch up to it.
You're hanging out on the wall there?
Yeah, I was waiting to see what's happening.
Having a good time there, Mr. Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Damn it! Came down so much faster than I thought it was going to. Just went straight down. Ah.
Ah. Yeah, in one.
I guess I could also try a new RAM slot. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it could be the dim slot.
That'll be like one more thing to try before I start crying. If it be sods again.
Yeah. Oh, good pinch. Oh, fuck. People getting in my way. In One Piece though, I was watching it and there was a big old twist because spoilers in like the episode 800s of One Piece.
Jesus.
On the Cake Island. Sanji is supposed to marry a chick.
Which one is that? Sanji?
He's the cook guy who like does kicks and he's got the blonde hair.
Oh yeah.
His fam.
Yeah, he wears like a black suit or something, I think.
He has like black pants at least. He might have wore a black suit early on, but like not anymore. I don't remember. But his family basically was marrying him into one of the pirate warlords, I forget what the title exactly is, into one of her daughters so that they can essentially join forces, these families. And this lady was like really nice, the lady that he was supposed to meet, or marry, rather.
Mm-hmm. I know we're a little rusty, but I feel like our teammates have not been good either.
Yeah, I mean, he could have really went for that again, but he just backed his ass in the net for a while. So the lady was like super nice for like 20 and 30 episodes, but then all of a sudden she's like, actually, I'm part of this whole plan, and we're just gonna kill Sanji after he marries me, and I've been like, I'm a trained actor basically,
What a twist!
and so then I was reading through the comments, and tons of people were like, "I saw this coming from a mile away because she was so nice the whole time." I was like, "What?"
How do you? That was your foreshadowing?
That's your evidence of someone being mean, is the fact that they're nice? That's kind of a shitty outlook on people, isn't it?
I mean, unless the show like had consistently pulled that same trick,
Not re-
that's a really weird thing to use as evidence.
Yeah, literally. Oh, because they were doing the opposite thing of what we thought the whole time. I knew it was the opposite.
That's become kind of a meme in the Game of Thrones community, is subverting expectations. That like, some people are arguing that the Game of Thrones guys made some really poor choices just because they were trying to be like, whoa, what a twist, you didn't see that coming. So like, if One Piece had that reputation of like always being like, we set you up for this, but nope, Chuck Testa.
As far as I
That would
understand,
make sense, but that doesn't sound like what it is. It sounds like those guys are just up their own assholes.
yeah, as far as I understand, that's not how it's been. I mean, I've watched the show and I don't remember it, but it could have been so long, I don't know. But yeah, like, that's such a stupid piece of evidence slash like potential shitty way to look at things, you know?
Hey, who are you trying to impress on the internet? They're like, oh, I saw this coming.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, unless you're...
I mean, like, if you genuinely did, that's one thing. If you're like, hey, it's really cool that they foreshadowed this back in like season 2 because they showed this. It's like, oh, isn't that neat? This was really well thought out by the creators of the show, kind of thing. But if you're doing it to like stroke your ego, you're just like hoping other people are going to be like, whoa, you called it. That's pretty sad.
Yeah. Plus, to me, again, you know, with it being the opposite, and they're like, yeah, I guessed it because it's the opposite, and you can literally use that on everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not good evidence.
It's literally just a good guess, is what it is. And to me, it sounds like a lot of these people are like somebody's brother that I know, that they would just constantly like make predictions as the show goes on. Like, well,
It's like bragging that you guessed the lottery, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking guess. You're like, congrats, you got lucky, but it's not like you deduced it from the evidence.
Like, you know, the people that like make guesses the whole time. They're like, oh yeah, I bet it's this. You're just like, all right, like theory crafter. There's someone on the Best Friends actually that's like that.
No.
On Pat from the Best Friends. He's notorious for making every theory you could possibly make while watching the show. So he's gonna get one of them right.
So that when part of one is right.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But his friends too would call him out on it. His friends would be like, "No, you guessed everything."
It's one of the most annoying things about sports fans is they'll be like if a team has a bad game, they're like, this coach sucks ass and we need to fire him like right now. And then like things turn around and get a little bit better and you don't hear from those people. And then we have one more bad game. It's like, see, and they'll post like, oh, the Reddit link that they had said where it's like, I told you he was ass back in week 2, and it's like, all right, asshole. you know, you're really sucking yourself off because you predicted doom and gloom, and then something bad happened, and you're like, I'm a genius.
I think any sort of like, especially like sports predictions in general are just like guessing.
Yeah, it's like he's either going to be good or it's going to be bad. You predicted bad and got it right. Are you really like excited about that?
Yeah.
Razor Fist does that too. It's like, I told you this game was going to suck ass back when it was first announced. I was like, well, you didn't have anything to go off of.
Yeah.
You just didn't think it was going to be any good back when it was announced. And now that it's come out, some people like it. You're not one of them. So now you get to parade around your objective opinion being right, or your subjective opinion. God damn it!
Yeah. Also,
It's like saying I'm not going to enjoy this. Ha! I was right. I'm Nostradamus.
I'm not gonna eat this food. I didn't eat this food. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Wow. I plan on breathing for the next 30 minutes.
Oh. Better not get that prediction wrong.
I predict my computer is going to be okay.
Ah, fuck.
No more blue screens for Sunbro, please. Oh, damn it, I died.
A challenger has arrived.
I predict that's not the last we've heard from Hydration Bot tonight.
I hope. Maybe. The other night it came in once and then left. It warned me once.
All the more impressive when I turn out to be right.
Super impressive. You'll be the camp that is. Oh damn. I lost my train of thought.
Careful here. If I was right about Hydration Bot, I'll be in the camp that.
Oh, you saw, yeah, you said it was going to be impressive. I was going to say, yeah, the statistical
Yeah.
majority. Impressive. Even like by a long shot, too. Statistical majority. Blah.
I predict that there will be at least some clouds tomorrow. It rains. It's like, whoa, those are some clouds.
Ooh. Or it's clear skies, but like a couple. Oh.
Yeah, that counts. That still counts. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, one last save for the road.
Oof. Yeah.
We got one.
Chiai yo kachimashita.
We did it.
I'm out of there. Yeah, one piece though, like obviously I didn't see it coming because I had literally no evidence for that character. And so I enjoyed the twist because I was like, oh my god, because like she was like sitting there going, like she started to feed him basically like, oh yeah, you know, I do want to get married to you and all this shit, and Sanji's been trying to find love, and she's like telling him that all this like romantic talk and all this shit, and like crying with him because his family's treated him like shit his whole life, and she's like being sympathetic and doing all this stuff for him.
Jesus, and then she turns out to be a traitor?
Yeah, then she turns out, but
Fuck, that's hard.
he overhears it though, and she's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna marry his ass.
It still sucks.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking.
He's literally outside her window with some flowers and condoms and food that he made for her.
Oh my god. That's so like heartbreakingly Japanese.
Yeah.
It's like a bento box for her.
It was ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
I like the I guess cinematography of it, because it was
The cinematography.
Yes.
Calculated.
I think because he missed his goal, it ended up being a pass. If I had to guess, but like,
Oh, God.
it was raining outside, of course. But then like, you know, he's just sitting there, like he's listening to the thing while he has a cigarette lit, and then the cigarette just goes out, and he's just sitting there stunned for a while, not moving. And then as she's talking and like just really railing into him and basically calling him a bunch of names and shit, she He like then pulls out his lighter and he's just sitting there trying to light his lighter
Yeah,
for like
that's pretty
the
good.
next 2 minutes.
It's like the spark in his life has gone out.
Yeah. Then he the lighter lights and then just goes out again. And you're just like, oh, oh buddy.
His flame for her is also going out.
And he also can't get his like stress relief.
His dick up? Oh. It's like, where are you going with that? It's not as hot when she doesn't like me. It's gonna be very hard to have sex with her now.
He went flaccid.
Getting some, like, frame hiccups. No! Why? That was a great shot!
Ah, fuck.
I still have 8 gigs of RAM. That should be enough to play Rocket League. The recommended specs was 4.
That Rocket League's not very RAM. No! Too much upward.
So these weird hitches better not be a sign of things to come. Oh fuck, we're all here now.
Oh fuck! If only,
That was a good hit.
only I could have cut it more.
It was an important hit though.
What's doing what?
As I'm moving. Move! Don't move! Don't move!
Jumping backwards into that.
We're in for a scare. Is that also a euphemism?
Beware. Uh oh. Bro,
What?
are you disconnected?
I hope not.
No, I mean like from the match.
No.
Okay, I am. Ah.
Oh, they scored too.
Skip the replay. I don't want to be in the
You're
replay.
still here.
It says
I see you.
I'm still in the replay. I'm watching you.
Come back to me. There you go.
Connection. No, I would like to rejoin though.
Teammate, what the fuck?
What did you do?
Why would you leave goal? Oh my god.
Oh wait, how do I join your match?
It's too late.
Ah!
I did it through Steam one time. I did open the friends list, I think. Shit, I don't remember now.
Goosebumps? Oh. Chat, why you so dead? You know, we had a couple people say a couple words. That's
And now the party leader.
that seems to be the theme is come into stream, say hi, say a couple things, then leave.
Alright, the party's obviously dead, so
Alright, I gotta
hit me up.
oop, oop. Damn. I didn't even get a frame hiccup or anything.
I would like to leave my current party, yes.
That isn't so bad though, people stopping by, say hi. I don't mind. That is a trend. I do the same thing.
What are you talking about?
Popping into a stream, saying hi, and then just like immediately leaving. Or not saying another word for the rest of the stream and lurking, which is fine. But I do that in a lot of streams. I'll pop in. They like 10 things. Then like lurk.
Specifically 10. You gotta count them out.
Yeah. That's my quota.
We're coming up for euphemisms for the ladies describing the man now, like his pickle was divine or something like that. Instead of the other way around, we were doing her OtterBox is humid. Now we're doing the reverse.
Oh, I'm thinking the male stuff, yeah. Tough one.
His third arm.
That was a really goddamn good goal there. Fuck's sake. It was a real good pop. Right over.
Scraped the underside there too. This trouser snake never left me wanting.
Trouser snake is... That was just so... His turtleneck was the length of her forehead. Right?
What? His turtleneck.
Is that the sheath? Is that the uncircumcised part? The foreskin? Oh, why would you hit that?
Turtleneck. That's what I was thinking with turtleneck, but like the size of her forehead, holy shit.
Teammate, why would you hit that also? Oh, you're hitting things too much, dude. Because the ball's next to you doesn't mean you need to hit it.
Okay, now you can hit that one.
No.
Oh, I thought he was in goal. Never mind. He should not have hit that. I thought you cut him off. Over to you. Still there?
Yeah. I was off in Lava Land. I'm dead.
Just wanna... Just looking for any sign now. Oh, come on! Just kind of like holding my breath, waiting for the next crash. My mini-me is jumping down below.
Teammate went for boost.
He didn't even get it. Oh my god, he had to circle around to get it. He was nowhere near goal. You sure you don't have a little midget in you? Would you like to?
I would always... That was like the classic one, the... Do you have an Italian in you? Yeah. Would you like some? Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
I don't actually like my dick to be referred to as a mini-me. That... Yeah, I did not hit it.
Yeah, that's setting expectations way too high.
Not hit that. Also, I like how teammate left. Mr. like, he had like 30 or 40 points or something.
Huge shit. Even if he'd had 100 points, though, I would have been not exactly satisfied with his performance. No, I almost got it. I was on track to hit that.
Oh no! Also, just the idea of like mini-me from Austin Powers.
Yeah, that actor died.
Oh, did he?
I think he killed himself.
Oh.
Or maybe that was just a rumor on Reddit. Maybe it was like he overdosed, so we don't know if it was a suicide or not. Maybe that's what it was. Get the fuck out of goal.
All right.
What could you have done? Never knew I had a third leg. Yeah. That's another Austin Powers one. Yeah, we should call you Tripod.
I have only seen like half of one of the Austin Powers.
I've seen them all, but it's been a while since I've seen... What?
Sick.
Goose just got a kickoff goal. Wow.
Goose.
Oh, that teammate came back in and left again.
And we got Goose back.
I should let him take kickoff. You know, we might lose this match, but at least I can say I've never been kickoff scored on by an AI.
Oh yeah, the guy. Ooh, they're joining and leaving. Needs you. Thank you. They're just as helpful when they leave as they are when they're here. That's fine. Oh, he got it. Oh, I don't need the boost. He boosted me.
Oh.
Ah, I'm not gonna have this. Now I am.
He saved it. Holy shit. I can't believe he saved it. Wow. We got this, Goose. Let's prevent the Brazil.
That one guy, that Venom guy, is doing most of the work. Goose!
Goose!
Goose MVP.
I'm getting some weird stuff going here. My symbiotic? That's like an adjective, not a noun, isn't it? Symbiotic relationship?
Symbiote?
Yeah, a symbiote would be the noun.
That'd be a baby.
What?
Symbiote. No, it wouldn't. They don't have a symbiotic relationship.
I guess a baby has a symbiotic relationship with the mother, I guess.
Well,
That would make sense.
does it? I mean, it has to benefit both parties, though, right? For it to be symbiotic.
Babies are of no benefit.
Not for the mom's body. She pukes everywhere.
We gotta quote that one, or I don't know. That's not a quote. It's like a. That's just lore. Babies have no value.
It's true. Babies are gross. Have you seen them?
No, hell no.
Have you ever tried to have a conversation with one? Man.
I haven't. What about a baby horse? Oh, we almost got another kickoff AI goal.
Derp, derp.
What has it been, like Thursday was the last time we played Rocket League?
Yeah.
Oh, come on! Ah!
Though I don't feel like I'm screwing up very much. I don't know. Still fine.
We're not winning a lot. We're not having a lot of success. But it doesn't necessarily feel like I'm like missing more often than I normally do. It just feels like we're getting our ass kicked all night long. Which word was that supposed to be then? If I'm right about symbiotic. Fuck, I hit teammate.
It's going where?
Winning or losing, it just matters if you're having fun and making crotch jokes with a bird. I'm having a great time, mi amigo.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
And you are a big part of it. You and your crotch jokes. In your endos.
Hey, teammate, nice one. Glad you took that from Sembra.
I'm real sad about the state of my PC, but other than that, I'm having a good time.
I'm real sad about a lot of the teammates we've been getting tonight too. They've been
Yep.
Subpar. Those are dumb decisions by him. Teammate can't seem to hit half the aerials he goes for.
The inside gaming video about censorship makes me sad.
I didn't see that one
I
yet.
don't know. The one about anime titties.
Yeah, I didn't see that one yet.
It once again boils down to I don't understand why we can't just make it like this game has titties, so don't buy it if you don't want to see them.
Yeah.
Like, how hard is that? It's very hard for me, but only in a sexual way, you know? How is just having that available like a problem for the gaming industry?
I don't know. Man.
Yeah, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but it's like I don't see how this is a fucking issue. You gonna take titties out of movies? No, you're gonna be like, hey, if it's got titties, then it's gonna have a higher rating. Bing, bam, boom, we're done here.
Yeah, big thing, like, the SRB can't rate all the goddamn indie games that come out or whatever, but, again, all it needs to have is a tag. It literally...
It can be marked by the community.
It literally has titties in it, there you go.
That games are going to be more than willing to tell you, because that's an advertising point for them.
Yeah.
They want you to know. It's not like you're going to get surprised by some anime titties.
Okay.
Most of the time. You know, even if you're gonna say that like it's just gratuitous and not like part of a I got greedy there. We're down.
Teammate had a lot of... Did hardly hit the ball. People are chicken shit nowadays. Yeah. It's...
People are chicken shit. It's weird because it feels like we've been getting more progressive and then suddenly we've got this conservative swing. And I don't just mean politically with like abortions and stuff. I mean, it's like, I thought video games had made it to where they were like, you know, it's an art form, so if you want to have your tits, then fine.
It's almost like this, like they're like prideful that they're, you know, there's no smut in their games. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like the Epic Games Store getting all uppity.
Yeah, like more of those games, the anime titties in it again. Like, well, all right.
Like it just, you know, you can even have a thing like by default you won't see hentai games unless you just go into the options in the Epic Store or your Steam Store and say like, yeah, I want to see everything.
Yeah.
It would be that easy. That way, like, literally no one sees it unless they want to. You could opt in for anime titties. This is just like the advertisers on YouTube thing, where it feels like the solution is fucking obvious. That whole thing about, you know, we talked about having like a pre-roll. It's just saying like this is not. This doesn't. These opinions are not expressed by.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that feels so obvious, and everyone acts like it's this really complicated, controversial thing, and it's going to go back and forth. But it just seems so easy to fix it and make everyone happy.
On Twitch, they kind of do that. It says this ad supports Twitch if you look up in the corner, or this ad supports blank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the people who find it offensive to see tits. Like there was the Free the Nipple campaign in my city, but the city council, whatever, shot it down.
There was a post on Reddit where she was like, I wore this really skimpy bathing suit that showed off a lot of my ass, and then we got to the pool, and it turns out that there was like a 9-year-old having a birthday party and all of his friends there and stuff, and I was like, ugh, I felt really bad. And I'm not saying that like she should feel bad. Obviously she should not feel bad. But there were some people making like a way bigger deal out of it than it needed to be. Like a 9-year-old seeing a girl's ass is not going to cause them harm.
Yeah.
You know?
Also,
Like either they're into it or they're not. Like if they're not into it, it's not gonna like hurt them.
yeah.
And if they're into it, then it's just, you know, kind of becomes a thing for her more than anything. Like, are you comfortable with, you know, what's happening here? If you're not, you know, you could cover yourself up.
The,
Oh, god damn it.
and the, like, what if there's a really unattractive person wearing a swimsuit? Like, what? You know, and it's gross to look at them. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
should that person... Because they're not going to be psychologically traumatized by
Right.
the girl wearing the thing. So it just boils down to whether or not it's going to be gross. And the kid's not going to want to look at it. And it's like, there's plenty of people I don't want to look at a pool.
Yeah. So it's like you don't look at that person. I mean, if they're shoving their ass in your face, then that's bad conduct. That's not has nothing to
Yeah.
do with. But just a girl in a bikini or whatever, and then there's like the 9-year-olds where that would be the greatest day of their life, obviously. But and that's why I was like, then it comes back to just however she feels about it. Like if she doesn't want to be ogled by 9-year-olds, then it's your prerogative to go like, but god damn it, put something on. But like a mom getting like super upset about it or whatever, it's like it's the human body. Like holy shit.
Also,
Oh, these games only have anime titties just so that they can sell more games. It's like, as long as the person buying it like knows what they're getting into, why the fuck does it matter?
yeah, and they enjoy it. Who the fuck cares? This anime has too much fan service. It's a disgrace to anime. You know, just don't watch it then. Like, what if a person likes that shit?
Also, we have porn.
Yeah.
Like there are things that are made just to titillate the senses.
Did it. I'm back at goal, getting boost, getting ready for the next play.
And once again, if your big thing is like, I don't want to see all these hentai games on my Steam store, then we have the whole opt-in thing I was talking about. It should be just that easy.
Yeah. It was that 9-year-old. Yeah, the best gift ever. Yeah, for sure. Or you know, a realization moment or something. Ooh.
No.
Like people need to stop worrying about. Yeah. People need to stop trying to control other people when it comes to like consuming their own shit. You know what I mean?
Right. As long as it doesn't affect you, you know, like smoking, you know, secondhand smoke is actually a big deal. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want you smoking in my restaurant because that can actually affect me.
Yeah, exactly.
But buying a hentai game, how in the world, how in the ever-loving fuck does that do anything to you? I honestly think it should be the same way for Twitch. Just like, if you want to, like, why is it a problem to stream a lewd game? I mean, it's just, they're just worried about like their brand image, I'm sure, but that shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't hurt your brand image to have lewd stuff.
Yeah.
Let's stop acting so goddamn Puritan about
Maybe
it.
there's different governmental regulations if you're going to be having porn games streaming on your platform. Maybe it'll fall under the category of porn.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it would mean that Twitch would have to like verify users'
Fuck.
ages,
Yeah.
maybe. But isn't that weird that like you can play Grand Theft Auto and murder people without any age verification, but you show a nipple and suddenly it's like, oh god, they have the children.
Want to see some bird titties? I mean, look at some bird titties. I didn't
Exactly.
even
Show
know
me
there
the
was
bird
bird titties. Where?
There are birds called tits.
Oh, that's true, actually.
But isn't there? Yeah, you mark your Twitch as
Adult.
parental, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what's the difference between like you're marking it adult and showing a nipple? I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I've said far worse things than nipples.
Yeah, there are things that I could actually see being harmful to a child that aren't. It's something lewd. Like, I get it if you don't want your children seeing lewd stuff, but it's also not gonna, like, really do any long-term damage. Like, come on.
Yeah. There's fish tits. That's true. There's Mifa.
There is.
Not the small Mifa, but the original size Mifa.
The original.
I still one of these days want to like stream on like Chatterbait or something a sex game.
I'd watch it. Maybe from my tablet. I don't know if I want to go to Chatterbait on my computer.
Incognito mode, it's fine. It's a respectable website.
Are there like a bunch of ads and shit? Well, I guess I have ad blocker.
Not really.
Are there a bunch of? I don't know.
There's not really.
I don't need any more pills to increase the size of my boner. I have plenty of.
They get a lot of revenue because it's basically Twitch, but for masturbating.
Lewd. Do you have to like verify your age in any way? You just say that you're over 18. Right?
I would have to verify my age. I would have to send in my
oh, you would? Yeah, that makes sense.
As a streamer, I have to send in a copy of my driver's license or whatever. And you can do it.
So maybe Twitch just doesn't want to go through that hassle.
Well, you only are doing it because they don't want people under the age of 18 making porn. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so as long as you're not nude yourself.
But I guess they probably don't want an under 18 person streaming a game with anime titties either.
Yeah.
On Twitch.
Probably, yeah.
They might be scared that it'll become like more popular than the gaming stuff. And it'll like totally destroy their brand image. Oh, I wasn't ready. Oh no. I'm sorry. We've had this teammate before, haven't we?
The last match. We all readied up for them.
Yeah, that's right. It's a rematch.
Can't hit that, but they can't either. I just wonder, like, the only thing I need to look into is their TOS to see. I need to look into their TOS to see if I can actually stream a video game on their site.
Barry. What would you?
But they're Barry.
Do you know what you would stream?
I'll be like Putino Party, maybe some genital jousting.
What's Perino Party? That's the one that Steam thinks you're a big fan of. Right?
The one that it thinks I played recently.
Yeah. And
I've never played it. I own it. I think it stopped doing that after it was done. Now it actually shows Hollow Knight in the recently played list. But hi Barry, how's the Barry?
Hey, oh Barry. What goes on in Perino Party? What's that all about?
I don't remember. I just saw nudity as a Twitch tag, and I think it was like some like match 3 game or some shit. But I was like, fuck, man. Like it's $3 or some shit. Hell yeah. Slap at my cart, Steam Summer Sale. Thank you.
Mecha Link was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I found that on Instagram. Oh, found it on Reddit. It linked me to Instagram, and I'm like, I don't know if Instagram's gonna embed right, so I'm just gonna save the pictures and fuck it. I usually like to put the source, but for stuff like that. But whatever.
Yeah, we should probably do a test on Instagram to see if it works right.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a pretty big platform. I wouldn't be surprised for them to have that integration.
But I wonder if it just embeds the first image. You know, like Inger Links do that, the albums. But the first image was just the picture of Link, so I didn't want that. You're achy. Had your first day of CrossFit and almost died. Ooh. CrossFit's rough. Why are you doing the CrossFit there, Barry? Kind of better yourself? That's
Gross.
pretty neat. You're working out like me. I'm not doing CrossFit though.
The gift.
I have shit points this man. I feel like
Look at him. Look at him just give it to me.
I feel like I've just been watching the ball.
You need to be hot? Barry, you're so hot. Barry, you're super hot.
Super
like the video game.
hot. Ricky's always amazed when he talks to me about video games and I know what the hell he's talking about. And like immediately he's like, I went over to a friend's house and I was on VR and I played some like really hot game. I don't remember what he called it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't exactly know a word, but it was wrong. And I was like, super hot? He described it as, I was like
a very well-known game.
yeah.
if you pay attention to like video gaming stuff.
Yeah, especially like it's a really popular VR game. I've gained a lot of weight the past couple of years. Oh, Barry's starting to slow down. It's going downhill, bud. I know how that is. Especially with my office job, let me tell you.
You still matter though, Barry. You're still the best.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
just more of you to love.
I got japed on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was the japer?
Some person retweeted an old Nintendo tweet from like the Smash 4 saying a new DLC character will be
Yes.
a new DLC character will be announced on Monday. And then so they retweeted it and I was just like, "Shit, new DLC character." I saw it was from Nintendo official.
Oh, but it was just a really old.
A really old tweet, yeah.
You have no reason to like check the date on the tweets.
Yeah. I checked the verified thing, but I didn't check the date. So
I heard Twitter got rid of the verified check. What the fuck?
they got rid
Or
of
that like they're not doing new ones, I think is what they said.
Strange. They got rid of Pro Jared's.
Well, yeah, that's the guy was specifically saying like, he was a sportscast announcer, and he's like, he had like 200,000 followers on Twitter, and he's like, how the fuck am I not getting verified? It's because Twitter's not doing verifications anymore.
I don't know if I agree with that at all. Verified's good.
That's
Like
you're saying you don't agree with the concept, or that they've done that?
the concept, but I also don't.
Yeah, I think a verification check is obviously a very good idea, but people are starting to. I know that there's been some controversy about it, like taking it away from people that say things they don't like.
Yeah.
And so it's becoming like a badge of honor more than what's supposed to be. I was talking to teammate, not you, asshole. They aren't doing people anymore? Yeah, they've become celibate. All of Twitter.
They ran out of old-timey slang, so they're no longer getting engorged.
And if someone says something you don't like, like the verified check is supposed to mean this is the person that we say it is.
Yeah.
That they're saying they claim to be. Don't take away their check as a form of punishment. That's stupid. And then to be like, oh well, we're just not going to deal with the controversy anymore by just not giving out checks. That's fucking stupid. If that's what's actually happened again, this is what I heard like a sportscaster guy talking about. I didn't like read this somewhere reliable.
Yeah, like Chris Raygun, he doesn't have a verified check.
That's insane.
Like, come on, even though you don't agree with Chris Raygun probably, because he said probably some things that you didn't like, it's still like big YouTuber.
Yeah, Kanye West is like a Trump fan. You gonna take away his now?
Yeah.
Like, no, people need to know that that's the correct Twitter account. Come on.
People start impersonating other people. There's plenty of people that impersonate like Nintendo people. Like, there's like a few Sakurai joke accounts. That's the Smash Bros. Guy. They'll post crazy shit. I don't think Sakurai is verified.
We got off track though. You were saying, oh, you got japed about the
Yeah, no, I said the thing.
old post. That was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there is going to be a Pokemon Nintendo Direct on Wednesday, which is interesting. It's only going to be 15 minutes, so I don't know why they're doing it. Because E3's literally next week. So...
Master Hero Soccer Guy.
Mashed Potato Samurai!
I'm probably gonna get a Twitter account pretty soon, just to start following. I'll follow you, and there was one other person I was thinking of following. I was also thinking of checking out maybe some naughty Twitter stuff. I heard there's some good shit on there.
Yeah, there's a little... Oh, there's...
The tornado fucked me. I don't know where to look for them.
They're just like... There's just certain people, right? There's also like porn stars that have Twitter accounts.
That's right. Yeah, I one of my podcasts, they did an interview with a porn star, and she's like, "Yeah, check out my Twitter. I just post random shots of myself
Yep.
in lingerie and shit."
The other day, I went to a Twitter because they had something that they said that was strange. And I went and they were just super into hentai, so they just had hentai shit all over the place. I was like, nah, I don't mind this. A lot of it was like drawings from people, so some art. That was nice actually to see.
I don't need like a Twitter account from a porn star to like find sexy pictures, but it was apparently she's like also like really funny, and has like really good self-deprecating humor and shit. And I was like, that plus a sexy picture every once in a while, it could be a good time. At least check it out. So I don't know if I should like look it up. I don't know, like, do I Google good Twitter accounts?
I don't know. You just, you know, it's one of those that you just like come across a lot of them, you know what I mean? I just kind of discovered them, and I don't follow that many people. It's just like the people that I'm interested in, you know. There's Chris Raygun that I follow, Best Friends.
Do you use like just the regular Twitter app on your phone?
Yeah.
I'm really not a fan of Twitter's layout.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what layout you're looking for. Because the layout works for what they do.
Sure.
Like, what don't you like about the layout?
I guess I'm usually reading shit on Reddit that is like a screenshot of Twitter. I guess I just get annoyed because sometimes people have it in chronological order and sometimes people don't. So sometimes I read it in the wrong order. That kind of annoys me. That's not Twitter's fault.
Yeah, because I mean, everything's pretty much in chronological order except for your feed.
There are things that... Oh my god. What? They teleported me down there. Holy shit. I was on our side of the field. Look at that asshole. He told me he's the last one back. What are you doing? There have been times where I was just trying to look at like the comments that were posted under somebody's tweet, and it was like I would click on it and it was it would be like, ah, you can't. I would click on something that I thought was the comments button, but it was actually like you click this if you want to comment, and I was just like, ugh, just show me what other people have said, damn it.
You just have to click on right next to the tweet in order to like expand the tweet for that.
It's not like something I put a lot of thought into. I just
it's something that you'll get used to. So
I'm sure I will, but I was mostly asking like, are you cool with just the default one? Because if you are, then I'm sure I'll learn it. Yeah, if you like Reddit, it's kind of weird the first time you go to it.
yeah.
I wasn't trying to make like a big deal out of it. I was just
I was just like obviously wondering if you had like questions about it too, you know?
there are things. Oh my god!
No!
Oh my
No!
Did you see that save though?
Yeah.
I guess.
What? My punch came after you!
I don't know. I'm as surprised as you are. I had plunger.
Robbed.
Oh, that was fantastic. We got to talk about Monster Hunter weapons. We can do that tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, real quick though about Monster Hunter weapons. There are 2 weapons that I didn't know that are in, I think they're online game, and it's the Tonfas, which are kind of obvious.
What do you mean are in their online game? What are you talking about?
They have an online game, or they still do. It's like a subscription-based game.
Really?
Like GG Frontier or something like that, or like ZZ Frontier. I forget. There's Tonfas, and those are kind of like, you know what Tonfas are, right?
Yeah, the sticks, right?
Yeah, but it's kind of like with a little bit. It's that mixed with a little bit of like insect glavy.
I'm looking it up right now. Oh god, those are enormous.
Yeah, and then they
Those are cool.
they can like they can basically do a pile driver blast like Big O, and
Yeah, that's how I was just about to say that. It looks like the arms from Big O.
and they can launch themselves off the ground and like use them as big punch. And then there's the magnetic spike.
These Tonfas are like cooler than dual blades. IMHO.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
Monster Hunter magnetic spikes.
Spike, yeah, just spike. It's called. It's like a hammer mixed with.
Oh, it's a crescent shape, just like in God.
Yeah, but then you can like lay a magnet on the monster, and then like magnet yourself to the monster sometimes, or propel yourself away from the monster sometimes. I don't.
Oh, and it transforms into a big
Hammer.
I don't even know
thing.
what to call that. I guess a hammer. A hammer with like a really long hand.
Yeah. So I wish those would be in the game, but they're not gonna be.
Yeah, what? Is that confirmed?
Well, no, but they're probably not gonna be.
Yeah, I mean it's unlikely, but
It'd
be cool if they put either one of those in.
It's a big thing that appeals to people to have them buy the online service. So it's Pokemon.
Reddit is confusing because pictures are always shown fully, but normal posts you have to click on them to see the content of the post. Yeah, I had to really heavily modify Reddit to make it an enjoyable experience for me.
There's also links that have thumbnails, and you click on them. Luckily, there's a symbol next to them, but you're banned from a streamer's chat forever. Oh, what'd you do, Burb? Oh no. Hopefully, it's not the person that you used that emote from.
Are you using some of our newfound innuendos on them?
Yeah.
Did you tell them that you wanted to see their symbiotic?
Pokemon usually does that. They show 15 minutes of gameplay and news direct, and on E3 remind people it's coming and do Treehouse. Yeah, I mean that's fair enough, but I mean they could. Their E3 Nintendo Directs, I think, are now a national thing. They're not like or international thing because they have like it's literally just an online video, and a lot of it is already in Japanese, and they air it at the same time in Japan in Japanese, and a lot of times they have a different different games in theirs. So you have to, like, if you really want to know all the games, you have to look up the Japanese one to see if there's a couple games in there that are gems. So I think they could easily do it. And they could, like, because they just call them Nintendo Directs at E3 now. So they're basically the same thing. But I also figured that it was going to be a big presentation element in next E3. Our current one, rather.
So, if it blue screened without that SSD in, and my SSD has not blue screened in the laptop all day, I think I'm going to go ahead and swap that back in.
Yeah, you should. It's probably not. It's if you get any blue screen, basically,
yeah,
eliminates that thing.
Because this is really annoying having to redo all my stuff. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, so far this stick of RAM has been good. So if I can go a couple of days with no problems, maybe I'll just order a new stick of RAM.
Yeah.
You think it'd be better to just order another 2-pack? Because I have. This was like this is 2 sticks of 8.
Yeah.
So if I only bought a single stick, I would need to make sure like all the timings and frequency are the same and shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's as long as the clock's the same, it should be fine. But and probably like the channel or whatever, if it's single channel. But I don't think you're gonna have like multiple channel on it or whatever it's called. So
It's only like $80 or $100 to just get brand new RAM. That's not too bad. Hopefully that's what it is. Hopefully it's the RAM. Please, fingers crossed. Jesus Christ, I do not want to buy another CPU right now.
yeah, or Mobo, because it could be
Or
Mobo.
a motherboard. Fuck, that would suck too. Yeah.
At that point, I wouldn't know which one it is.
It'd probably be easier to test to just drop in a new CPU than it would to swap in a whole new fucking motherboard.
Yeah, that's true.
Ugh. Hopefully it's the RAM. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right, man. Have a fun night.
You too.
Good noodle chat.
I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Yep. So Monster Hunter says recommended 8 gigs of RAM. I did a hunt with only 8 gigs and it was fine. So
All right. Yeah, we can do it.
we might try it as long as I don't have any more blue screens.
Yeah.
I hate to leave you in the lurch against some kind of tough monster or something. Okay. Good night.
Later, man.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna BRB, switching over to Okami.